Infiniti stumbled out of the gate, as the launch of the original Q45 in the 1980s was marred by an ad campaign featuring images of rocks and trees instead of actual automobiles, and the brand didn't really begin to develop a proper sense of itself until the Nissan Skyline-derived G35 arrived as a 2003 model. 13 years later, the last vestiges of the G will be wiped from the slate with the new Q60 coupe, which goes on sale later this year. When spy photos surfaced last fall, we suggested that the production version was even more attractive than the concept that spawned it. In fact, we'd go so far as to say that the Q60 is the prettiest Infiniti in the brand's 27-year history. Sinew and sex. Given that the powertrains have already been previewed in the Q50 sedan, the big news is the Q60's excellent styling. Yes, there's a smidge of fussiness involved: the mini crown at the leading edge of the snout that extends into the chrome grille surround, the exaggerated front fender vents, and the not a Hofmeister quarter window kink, but the headlights do the angry eyebrows thing in a pleasing way. The front and rear fenders are all sinew and sex, and the tail lights suggest a future Chevy Camaro on afterburner. In a luxurious way, of course. The design is rather functional, too, featuring a relatively slippery 0.28 drag coefficient, says Infiniti. The hood and mirrors were specifically shaped to reduce drag, and V6 models feature active grille shutters to further aid aerodynamics, opening only when the engine requires additional cooling.